Hello? Are you able to hear me now? Hello? Test, test. Alright. Is it echoing? It's echoing for me. Alright, good. Our sister Joe? What do you mean? It's weird that they're not moving. Now they're moving. I think the guy's comment might be spam because he's not responding. Also, I'm not in anyone's videos that I know of besides my own. Kind of figured as much when it says, have you seen it yet? He has almost 30k subs. That just makes it sound like spam. The other day when I streamed, I mentioned that, the server supports Bedrock and Java. If anyone who watched my other stream is wondering why I'm not on Bedrock. It's because my Java account was standing on top of the gold farm in the Nether. I turned it off for now, so that way I might, or this stream wouldn't be getting spammed with a bunch of zombie pigmen dying. That some of these aren't moving. There's space below them. lag or what? It's not really that full because I had started emptying it off stream, and I was like, you know what, why not make a stream out of it? Streamed in 2 days, and it seemed like fun. Like it would be. Which, Hello, Gare Bears, 1969. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good, and that's good to hear. Just trying to relax a bit. Spent most of my day trying to get a hold of jobs to try and get a job. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, me too. I really need one, but I just couldn't do where I was at anymore. You know, I was fine with them cutting my pay. It was meh with them cutting my hours. But making me work nights and weekends with a bunch of kids who don't do their jobs is where I draw the line. Wasn't getting paid enough for that. There's obviously other reasons why I was leaving, but those are the main ones. I mean, it doesn't help. They didn't really give you any recognition for the hard work that you do. Of course, it's also a big slap in the face when they cut your hours and pay, even though you're... I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like, when you're one of the best workers that they have. But I take pride in working hard and didn't get any respect for it, so it was time to go. On to bigger and better things. I mean, I don't feel like I can get a job that's any worse than what I had, you know? I'll get through it. It's not the first time I've tried Had to try to find a job at the last second. I probably should have started looking earlier, but you know, you never really expect stuff like that to happen. I probably could have stayed longer too, but I was just so fed up with the way they were doing everything that I had to get out. Exactly. Now I'm having fun playing Minecraft. Too bad I couldn't get paid to do that. I've had people tell me that I could monetize my servers, but I'm not in running servers for the money. I do it for fun. I like technology and I like messing around with it. Plus, you know, there are a few people who enjoy my servers, so I mean, to me that makes it all worth it. Oh, I know how, but it's like you can just ask for donations, or like, I mean, there's pay to win servers, although I wouldn't do that. I like the vanilla game. I don't like doing all that pay to win stuff. It also technically goes against the developers' terms of service too, so you can get in trouble for like selling items and stuff. But I would take donations maybe. But at the same time, I don't feel like I get enough popularity on my servers, which is kind of a good thing. Because once you start getting a lot of people, that's probably because I'm talking louder. Once you start to get a lot of people on the server, it becomes a lot harder to run than, you know, just having a small group of friends. So I'm content with the way it is. Is it getting better, the echoing? I might have to turn down my headset a little bit. That might be what's causing it. I had to take it off, otherwise it'd keep echoing and make me like stutter. That's why I have it around my neck now. Which I can still hear the game perfectly fine, so that's why I'm thinking it might be just the mic. Oh, I mean, Minecraft is basically what it says. You mine and craft. It's a game that almost anyone can play. You know, you have a lot of creativity. It can be hard to learn though. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I don't know, like a lot of these, like this gold farm that I'm at, I had to use a tutorial in order to build it because there's no way I would have been able to do it on my own. But you know, building like I can try and turn it down a little bit. We'll try 60. It should be better now, hopefully. I turned it down a bit. Let me know, if you would, please. But, yeah, as far as building, like machines, like redstone machines, which is kind of like, I don't really know how to explain redstone well. Redstone is kind of like electricity, in a sense. You give it, like, a pulse, and it will make things do stuff. Like, right now, the way this farm is set up, if I were to turn it on, this is an automatic sorter that someone else who plays on here made, and it will automatically filter out things that I don't want and send them out of the farm. and the rest will go down into the chest, all the gold. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, I don't know how to do everything either. A lot of times I gotta look up tutorials how to do a lot of these farm things, or ask for help. But that's also part of the fun, is trying to figure stuff out. I think, anyway. Just curious, Gare Bear, are you Gary from my friend from Facebook? Okay. I kind of assumed because of the name, but I wasn't for sure. Oh, okay. I'm glad you came and checked out my stream. I really appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. Even if you don't know anything about Minecraft. Plus, it's always nice to talk to people that I know. Gives me something to do, so I'm not sitting here in silence. Yeah. Definitely makes it more fun having people to talk to and probably not. PlanetChadly. I mean, that's up to you if you want to know. Well, I started back in probably around 2011 on the Xbox 360. I've never been someone to go like with mainstream trends. So I honestly had a little bit of hate for it at first because, you know, when Minecraft first started getting big, I was like, you know, I want to be a part of the trend, you know. And then in 2011, one day I decided to try the demo because they had a demo, free demo, and it turned out to be a hell of a lot of fun. And I mean, at first, when I first started playing, I didn't do anything like what I do now. Like, I build all kinds of stuff now. Me and PlanetChadly are in the middle of building the castle. It's quite a ways away from where I'm at right now. But when I first started, I would just build like a little house, and then it'd be like I'd have no clue what to do. Sorry, I had to cough. But yeah, I wouldn't really know what to do, so I'd build a little house, then I'd get bored and get off. And then, I think around 2020, when COVID happened, I'd started playing Ark, Survival Evolved, which is it's a survival game about dinosaurs, and it's kind of like Minecraft, but you can't alter the terrain and stuff. You can build on top of it. Minecraft, you can alter everything. It was a lot of fun. But something ended up happening, and I lost my server on there because I paid a third-party host to host it, and I was unable to make the payment one time. So my server got deleted, and at that point in time, I didn't want to have to redo everything because it takes a long time to really get built up in that game. So I started looking at other games that had servers, and I came across found out that Minecraft had like servers that people could make. Well, I decided to YouTube it and see how hard it would be to actually run one yourself. And I found out it wasn't really that hard. I do have an issue when it comes to running servers though, because I don't have the best internet, I'm sure, as you can tell by the stream quality. But I mean, it turned out to be, I just thought it was really cool that I could like have my own little world that I could do whatever I wanted in. And hi, welcome. Is that you, Abby? As I was saying, I came across Minecraft, realized that you could run servers yourself on there. So I started doing that, thought it was really cool. Then I learned that there was more than one version of the game. And when I learned that, I tried to run a server on each version, and it's really not hard to figure it out initially. But like getting it set way other people could. Oh, cool. Welcome. What really the hardest thing about running a server is trying to figure out how to open a port, which if you don't know a lot about networking can really be a pain. That took me quite a while to figure out actually. But so I ended up starting a server on both versions, and I had some people from Russia join one of them, and they ended up being really, really friendly. They got a bunch of people on my one server, and I don't know, ever since then I've just kind of played Minecraft a lot off and on. I think it's a lot of fun to build stuff, and especially like go back and see things I built in the past. So I got to deal with Minecraft. I'm hoping that we're supposed to be getting some fiber internet soon. I don't know if you heard about that new, I think it's Connexus that's new in town. Signed up with them, so we're just waiting to hear back, and hopefully my streams will be much better then, and I'll also be able to get more people on my servers, because I run it off of a computer in my room. It's literally right behind my laptop that I'm streaming from. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get more people on then, and not have so many issues, and also be able to stream at the same time. I think that would be a lot of fun and really cool. Yeah, they've been sending us stuff, and I called them and got it all set up. They said they would call us whenever it was ready though, and I haven't heard anything yet. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. It'll be a nice change, because when I download stuff it takes forever. Like, it's painstakingly slow. These. I might have to start working on my castle. On mine and PlanetChadly's castle, I should say. So this castle too. I think I got it all. Just double checking. Sorry about all the chests opening. It's very loud, I'm sure. That should be all of it. Oh, you're funny, Abby. I don't remember exactly what my home is called for the castle. Thank you, Abby, for following me. I appreciate it, sis. I think I just need to work on the walls. I'm pretty sure for the most part I got all the towers built. No, there can be some lighting glitches, but it shouldn't be any flashing or strobing. Thank you for following CJ, Abby. I appreciate that too. Yeah, there shouldn't be any flashing lights or anything like that. Nothing more than like a lightning strike. That should be the most flashing that happens. Which really shouldn't be much of a flash. Yeah, I definitely don't want to cause anything like that. That would be bad, and I would feel absolutely horrible. So this part I'm building a wall in, you probably can't see it all, but you can see that tower over there. That's on the other side. This island in the middle and this whole area is going to be a garden. If anyone's wondering. I made a couple gardens in the past. I've been very proud of them. But I always ended up running out of room before I could put everything in them that I wanted to. So this one's going to be massive. So hopefully I'll be able to fit everything I want to in it. Sucks that Bedrock gets these raining glitches. It's not going to stop raining until I leave and rejoin again. But, it's not really that big a deal in my opinion. Good. I'm glad. Wish it was warmer outside. I'd like to go outside and sit around a fire one of these nights. That's good. I'm just relaxing too. Just trying to hopefully please everyone who's watching. How interesting I am, but I'll try my best not to just sit here in silence because I know that would be pretty boring. Do you really? That's cool. I got one, but it's getting kind of old, starting to fall apart, probably needs replacing. I guess this Walmart or Menards one that we have. It's been there we've had it forever. sometimes I like to go and just listen to people talk and play games. It'd be fun. Especially if it's someone that you either like watch streaming or someone that you know. CJ could stream Phasmophobia together. That would be a blast to watch. Watch me get the shit scared out of me. He says hi. Oh, CJ has something for you, just so you know. He was in the chat, but now he's here at my house. Some pillagers. I hope this don't glitch like the last time. The last time I killed a pillager cat, it gave me the bad omen. I tried to use milk to remove it, but it still started to rage. Kind of bad because it's a little laggy on this version of the game. Ow! 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 I wonder if I can bypass that by burning them to death. Ooh! No, no, no. Don't do that. Uh-oh. This is not good. I'm probably gonna die. It'll be alright. I just need to get away from him so I can heal. I was gonna try and burn him to death. You can see your messages, Gary. Let my health heal. Don't shoot me yet. What? I don't think so. I don't know if he read your message. He left the room for a minute. Yes, he does. If you go up in the chat and you click on his name, PlanetChadly, you should be able to, it should take you to his page. Alright, cool. I'll let him know when he comes back. I appreciate you following him. I'll grab some more milk before I grab more blocks, just in case more pillagers come. If you're wondering, Gary, pillagers are just like some random enemies that come every once in a while and they'll try to attack you. If you kill the one that has the banner above their head, the banner looks like this. It's called an ominous banner. It gives you something called the bad omen. If you're near a village, which has a bunch of villagers, which this is technically a village in this building here because there's a bunch of villagers in there, then it will start what's called a raid, which will start spawning groups of enemies that will try to kill them, which I do not want to happen. Because that would be much harder than just fighting the pillagers themselves. Should gonna sleep any second now. There we go. How do you feel about horror games, Carrie? Or horror in general, horror movies, horror games? I don't know if you know Five Nights at Freddy's series or franchise, or if you know anything about it, but that's what CJ's been streaming. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Oh, does it have flashing lights in it? Oh, I didn't realize. That's kind of sad. Oh well, it is what it is. CJ's top on. I really need to come up with like a schedule to stream on. It'd be hard to get a following when you stream randomly. Oops. Ooh, that doesn't sound like fun. If you don't mind me asking, is there anything specific that you have to avoid as far as that goes? Also, I should say, appreciate your service. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of war games. It's not that I don't like them, it doesn't really feel chill when, it's just stressful in my opinion, but yeah, I can understand. I mean, I don't understand because I haven't been there, but, you know, like, I get it. still wouldn't want to either way. It would be traumatic, I'm sure. Yikes. So how do you deal with that? Do you like wear earphones and stuff, or I mean, I wouldn't even know what to do in that situation. I mean, is that really enough though? Because I feel like you'd still be able to hear it through that, you know what I mean? I think if it was me, what I would do is I get like those earplugs that actually go like inside of your ear, and then I would get like earmuffs over top of that just to try and block out as much as I could. I think that's what I would try to do. That really sucks. You know, you'd think we would find a different way to celebrate that, considering that, you know, it's because of people like you that we have that freedom in the first place. Should be enough to get me through. Yeah. Like I said, I can only imagine. Definitely wouldn't want to be there if I can avoid it. You never know in today's world what our country might do, though, and what you might get sucked into. Were you drafted? Oh. I don't think I could ever volunteer for that. Why does this not want to let me place it? What the heck? Thing about volunteering though is I don't think most people who volunteer really think that they're gonna end up, you know, in that position. At least if I were to ever volunteered, I would have hoped that I would never end up in a position where I actually had to go to war or anything. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I respect that. Like I said, I appreciate your service. I'm really sorry that you had to go through all that. And maybe if you're, I don't want you to make you feel like you have to, but if you want to discuss it on Facebook at a later time, I'm all open ears. Just don't feel like you have to. All right. That or, talk about fire pits. Maybe me and CJ could hang out and have a fire one night, and then you could tell me about it then. We'll see. That way it wouldn't feel so, I don't know. Yeah, like what CJ said, more relaxed, where, I don't know, it's different talking to people in person, especially about that kind of stuff than it is online. But it does need to be a little bit warmer for us because I'm not sitting by a fire. It's cold. Oops. Okay, cool. Yeah, for sure we could do that sometime. Maybe in a month or two when it starts getting a little bit warmer, and when I'm not trying to scramble to find a new job. I'd definitely be down for it. Really should be doing the other side first. Oh yeah, I mean, I would love to have more people to talk to. One of the problems I have in life is I'm not the biggest social person, so I don't exactly have like a million friends. I do have a few, but I think it'd be fun to relax and have a chat with you. Try to be. I'm friendly to anyone who's friendly to me. As long as you don't give me a reason to not like you, then I'm gonna be friendly to you. Which She seemed really nice, so I mean, I don't have a reason not to be friendly to you, you know? Yeah, that's how I feel about it. As long as someone's friendly to me, I'll be friendly back. Always try to treat others how you want to be treated. I don't see why it would. I mean, I'm sure you've probably gone through some traumatic things in the service, so I mean, you know, I'm not gonna judge you or anything. I'm out of blocks again. Alright, well there's still all that stuff that Arthur gave us. I haven't even touched those blocks yet. That's cool. CJ's found diamonds. Diamonds are well, I mean, I'm understanding, you know. I don't have a problem with someone who is in the military having episodes, you know. It's something that they have to deal with. It's not like they chose, you know. They have to go through that. I mean, as long as you don't try to hurt me or him, that would be a different story, but I'm understanding as far as that goes. Yeah, exactly what CJ said. Exactly. As long as you're not hurting us, then I'm here for you. Physically. I mean, I'm sure stuff might be said, you know, when you're going through that you probably don't even like realize or whatever, but you know, like I said, you can't really control that stuff. It's part of what happens when you go through traumatic things. Should get rid of this banner. A whole more blocks. And gold. I really do appreciate you on my stream, Gary, because, you know, without you talking, I'd probably be sitting here in silence, not knowing what to say. Well, I mean, CJ's here, but I don't know if, you know, anyone else can hear him talk but me. I don't know how much exactly my mic picks up. Well, I mean, we both kind of have anxiety when it comes to streaming. We're new to it, and I'm, you know, I didn't even finish doing what I was doing. I'm kind of socially awkward, so, I mean, it's kind of hard to, you know, talk when you have that social anxiety, but, yeah, I know. But it can be hard to talk with, you know, social anxiety and stuff, so having someone who's a friend here kind of like talking to me definitely makes it easier to help talk. I mean, like I said, I could talk to CJ, but I don't know if you guys could hear me. It probably sound like I'm talking to myself. I was just talking to him. Yeah, I'd be a psychopath. really glad you came. I hope the feeling is mutual. Good. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I probably do that sometimes. I'll ask someone something, I'll be like, never mind, I figured it out. Wow. Gee, thanks, CJ, for telling me I'm crazy. Talking to myself all the time. I mean, everyone has a little bit of, you know, talking to themselves. It just depends on how much you talk to yourself, I think. Yeah, arguing with yourself and fighting with yourself would be a little weird. I should have probably waited and slept before I started going back over here. Do you have a bed on you? Okay, cool. No. Is that a joke? Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, I do talk to myself once in a while. It's, you know, just kind of the internal monologue that just kind of comes out vocally sometimes. Everyone has an internal monologue though, so I don't think that's too bad. It's like CJ said, as long as I'm not arguing with myself and fighting with myself. And he said he had a neighbor who, he'd say she tripped over a floor mat. She tripped over her welcome mat and then threatened to kill it, I guess. Oh, your elytra wings are open for some reason on my screen. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna work on this other wall since you're doing that one. Yeah, that's just some kind of glitch with the Bedrock being on a Java server. Oh, I do that too. I could literally trip without even tripping over myself. I could trip on nothing. I have bad balance. Sometimes I just struggle to walk. Dang it, I keep doing that. Oh no, I did it, I fell off. Oh, well, I wear a 13 wide, so I definitely understand. If there's one thing I got, it's big feet. You might as well call me Bigfoot. Should have been what my mom named me, Bigfoot. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much skis at that point. I could probably go to Colorado and not even have to rent a pair or buy a pair. I could probably just go to the top of the mountain, and I might need the poles. I don't know what the poles are called, but I probably need a set of them, but the actual skis, no. I should... My friend Greg that I used to work with, he used to talk about Feet Finder. I could probably make some good money on there with how big my feet are. don't know if that's an actual thing or not, but I've never skied before either, so I probably wouldn't be able to ski. I'd probably just fall on my face. Oh, I'm not quite that tall. I'm like 5'7", 5'8", something like that. My brother is over 6 foot. I don't know exactly how tall he is, but I know when he used to go to my grandparents' house on my mom's side, he would have to duck not to hit the ceiling fan. Same with my cousin. I have a cousin. He's not a biological cousin, but he's really tall. Like he has to duck in most places that like most houses. Or I shouldn't say that, but he has to duck for ceiling fans and lights and door frames and stuff like that. I'm so forgetful, I'd probably end up just ramming into everything with my head. How tall did you want to be, and if I may ask, why? I mean, hey, if you wanted to be tall, then there ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm not short, but I don't feel like I'm really tall either, so I feel like I'm at like a happy medium myself. Oops. Just fell. Yes, sir. CJ says he thinks I'm the perfect height. He said he might be a little biased, though. I don't know, I know like some people have an issue with their height, and I mean, you know, like it's probably usually people that are really short or really tall, but I've never really been big on height, like I don't know, just never really bothered me being average. But I will say that my family on my mom's side is really short, and my family on my dad's side can be really tall, which I do actually have family on my dad's side that's really short too. It's kind of a mixed bunch on that side. Like all of my uncles were pretty tall, except for one of them on my dad's side. I have 2 biological uncles, if I'm remembering correctly, on my dad's side. One was tall, one was, I wouldn't say he was really short. He's probably about an average height, kind of like me. And then my aunts on my dad's side they're all short. But my grandpa was really tall and my grandma was short, so, you know, that's probably why they got a mix of that. Dang it, I keep jumping off. I'm the middle one. I'm taller than my sister, but shorter than my brother. I'm middle in height, but youngest in age. Wow. I have one biological brother, one biological sister. I used to have a brother-in-law, but not anymore. I mean, I guess I would still call him my brother. I mean, he, when my mom was in the hospital right before she passed, he, technically was no longer my brother-in-law, but legally anyway, but, he still brought my sister up here from 5 hours away for it, so, and he still, helps her out and us out, so I would still technically consider him part of my family, to an extent. But I do have a sister-in-law. She's kind of short. No offense, Brandy, if you're watching this. I mean, it's life. It happens. People pass away. I mean, I'm not particularly happy about it, but, like I said, it's life. What are you going to do? Just got to make the best of it with what you can. I will say I do miss her every day, though. It's definitely mama's boy. Dang. Yep, that's pretty much what I do. Getting by so far. Dang. That's really all you can do. I'm sorry to hear that. It's terrible. Right now, hasn't been, it's been almost 2 years, but that's still not very long. But, I can imagine losing my dad right now. Hopefully not for a long time. Dang, I fell again. Yeah, I have a necklace that has my mom's ashes in it. I haven't worn it in a while, but, whenever I feel like I'm gonna need her with me, I do wear it. Yeah, it's a little cross. I think it's got, like, I don't know if it's a picture of Christ or what, but it's got like a little, I'm pretty sure it has a little guy on it too. So either that or I had like another necklace, like a mini necklace around it. Or maybe it was a ribbon. I can't remember. Either way, it's a necklace with their ashes in it. My aunt had us all, she had one made for all of us. They're not all exactly the same, they're different, but she had a bunch of necklaces made up with ashes put in them for me, my brother, and sister, and I think maybe a couple other people. Yeah, and we also have ashes on our fireplace, so. My elytra didn't open. I don't know, just because I haven't. CJ asked me why I don't use the home teleport, which is a modification I added to this server, which allows you to teleport to certain set destinations. Have a good night, Abby. I will. And I appreciate it too, for the follow once again. That would be really cool to have. If I had a choice of a superpower, I don't know what I would pick. I think there's too many to really choose from. Yeah, CJ says something he'd probably make money off of. It sounds like it'd probably be the best option. I think maybe mind reading. Just because it could make, well, I mean, it could be bad to have that, but at the same time, I feel like it could make a lot of things in life easier. Well, I mean, like, if you could choose the thoughts you heard, that would be cool. Not be like Fry from Futurama, where he has to wear a tinfoil hat just so he doesn't hear everyone talking. That wouldn't be no fun. Super strength? Yeah. That'd be really cool. I don't know what I would do with it, but I think it would be really cool to have. CJ said he thinks he'd want to have foresight so he can see into the future. I think that would be good and also bad, personally. Because, like, what if you see your death and it's like a week away and you're gonna spend that whole week just worrying about it instead of enjoying your life? Like, there was a movie, I don't know what the name of it was, but I remember seeing a commercial for it. And it was like where certain people could see everyone's, like, how much time they had left. I don't. Yeah. I don't think I'd want to do that. I don't want to know exactly how much time I have left. If I'm gonna die tomorrow, I wouldn't want to know, because it would just change, you know, like what you do, and you just worry about it too much instead of just enjoying life. Oh yeah, definitely not. I don't think anyone would be able to afford clothes at that point. They just turned into the Hulk and ripped their shirt off every time they got mad. I... Okay, I forgot to sleep. Would you sleep, please? I completely forgot when I was over there. No need to be sarcastic. Jerk. Hard to believe pretty soon we'll be done with the casting wall. I've been working on this thing for ever, it feels like now. I mean, yeah, that's true. Did take a break for a while. But we also did build a lot very quickly. Once we finish building all the walls, we're going to figure out how we're actually going to build the castle itself. And we still gotta do the bridges. I think the bridges might be just as hard to figure out, not gonna lie. Just because I don't want to make like a super simple bridge across the water. Plus I want to be able to, you know, go under it with boats if we ever take boats anywhere. Stuff to talk about. I need to get more food soon. I'm out of carrots. Probably I haven't really been on this account much until yesterday because you need one in the Nether and one in the overworld for the gold farm to work, yeah. How did you get so much farther ahead than me? I probably would be going faster if this wasn't diagonal. I keep falling off. Alright. I mean, you can when you're done with that side of the wall. Oh, well, then, yeah. You can come help me. Shit. I gotta go get food. Might as well grab more blocks while I'm over there. I think I'll just use that. Knew how to use a door. Yeah, that's not supposed to be there, that's why. these are the walls that are already built. I guess I'll show them real quick. The lighting you can't really tell until it's nighttime, but maybe I should go in one of them and actually show like what the finished wall looks like. Yeah, whenever you sleep, it resets the weather in the game. This version of the game sometimes has a glitch though, where it'll start raining and it will literally never stop until you leave and rejoin. But typically when you sleep, it should reset the weather to sunny. So these water things are elevators. Magma blocks pull you down, and this other block over here, this is called, well, you can't see it from up here, but it's called Soul Sand, and it pushes you up. This is the top of the tower. This tower is completely, hold on, let me go down a little bit. This tower is completely finished. It's with the ones over there. The other ones over there don't have like the little lip around the edge like these do, because they're not 100% finished. But that's what it looks like finished. And this is the actual wall itself that I'm on right now. That's what it'll look like over there. We'll have, you know, this nice little, I don't know what you would call these. It's this, I really don't know what you call them, like the little, it's like decor, yeah. So far, most of it's done. It's just that one little area over there we gotta finish building the wall at. We've flattened most of the inside, so that way when we go to build the castle, it should be pretty easy to do and won't have to work with different heights like what that is right there. That'd be really hard to build, you know, a normal building on without having to get rid of it all. That's a pre-generated village. Those randomly spawn around the map. Yeah. This is pretty much our castle wall so far. The outer wall anyway. We still gotta make the actual castle itself, and yeah, I'm kind of scared of heights too, but it also depends, like, it depends really, but I don't know, yeah, I can be scared of heights too. Oh, I do not like snakes. I don't like snakes. I'm not a very big fan of spiders, but I know they do mostly eat insects, which, you know, is definitely a plus. Was over there. Dang it. There's a sheep. Yeah, anything that has a bunch of legs and eyes, it's definitely a no for me. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to think of Minecraft. It's pretty much digital Legos. It would have been a good way to explain it to you earlier. Didn't even think about it. Everything in the game looks blocky, just like my carrot. I'm gonna drop one real quick. Looks really, oops, you look really blocky. There's a llama. They spit at you if you hit them. Or if you hit their... They usually spawn with what's called a villager trader. And if you hit him or either of the llamas that he spawns with, they'll start spitting at you. It's, you know, normal llama stuff. What do you fall? Yeah, I know, we're gonna have to go back and put the doors in them. I still gotta finish the decorations on top. Oops. I'll move my mic for a second. Here's a horse. It's kind of dark. It's hard to see him. I think you can tame him with like an apple or something. Scaffolding at some time. Completely forgot I put it there. Did you finish that? Oh wow. I guess we gotta go work on the other side now then. Jeez, you're making me feel slow. CJ's over here building the whole wall for me. Jeez, my character looks funky. I would love to go swimming. I really wanted to get in the ocean when we were in Florida. But it was just so cold. I mean, the air wasn't cold, the water was cold. Yeah, I mean, like, I want to actually, like, swim though. That would have been awesome. Really need to go back to Florida one of these days. Yeah. Wish I could afford to move there. You got high hopes over there. What's rude about it? Really? That's crazy. the ocean either. I think that's crazy. Well, I mean, that's on you for not going there if you were in the state. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, there was a swimming pool across from where we were staying that we were able to go and swim in, so we did go do that, and they had a hot tub, which was really nice. But I would have liked to have actually been able to swim in the ocean. I mean, don't get me wrong, the pool was great. It was heated and everything. But yeah, and we were in staying with my aunt and uncle, and they live in a retirement community, so we didn't really have to deal with many kids being there either, so it was really nice and relaxing. I mean, there were some kids there because, like, you know, they can obviously have guests for, like, I think up to 2 weeks or something like that, but for the most part, there wasn't many kids there. Mexico, and also when I went to California in like 2016 or 2017, I went in the ocean over there. I mean, I didn't swim, but went and stood in the ocean, which I think personally, Florida's oceans were nicer than the beaches were nicer, I think, than the beaches in California were. Yeah, or Hawaii. That'd probably be fun too. Never been there. Oh, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I got experience, but I wouldn't say I mean, I guess I'm good at the game, but I'm definitely nowhere near the best. Experience. That's all it is. Yeah, 13 years of playing a game will do that to you. I mean, I don't play it every day, but, or at least I haven't played it every day for the last 13 years. I do play quite a bit more now than I used to when I first started playing, because like I said, I used to just build a house, and then I'd be like, I have no clue what to do. placed a block in the wrong spot again. Again. So I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom real quick. Bunch of chests. I have a bunch of shulkers of rotten flesh I should probably put down instead of taking them with me everywhere I go. I accidentally mined the floor in the villager trader building. Should be all four of them. I have an Xbox Series S, and I also have a PlayStation 5. And, well, I mean, I guess technically I also have a PlayStation 4. Oops. But right now I'm playing on PC. I'm on a laptop. Oh, haha, very funny, CJ. Sure. Yeah, I got a PS4. It's what I used to play on all the time before I got a PC. It just sits in the corner now. Not that I don't want to use it, but my TV only has so many hookups, and I only have so many places for consoles, so my space is already kind of filled up. Really my biggest problem, and I don't have enough room for stuff, but it's also because I don't live on my own, so like most of my stuff is confined to one room, at least for the time being. Hopefully once I get a better job, I'll be able to afford to live on my own. That was one problem with what I had where I was. I just couldn't afford to live on my own. Definitely can at the moment. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Alrighty, I am back. I have to adjust my mic here a little bit so I can smoke. Thank you. I appreciate it. Actually, I should probably turn off the TV since I'm not really watching it. Did you do anything fun over the weekend, Gary? Yeah, me and CJ didn't do a lot either. We watched, was it the first 4 007 movies? We watched the first 4 007 movies. Well, hey, I mean, something's better than nothing, right? Water particles are being weird. Yeah, so do I. It's one of my favorite movie franchises. I'd never really seen most of the old ones. The first one I ever seen was The World's Not Enough, which I think was a really good one. And then the second one I seen was Goldeneye. Most of the reason why I seen those ones first was because they had games. on the Nintendo 64 that I used to like playing. But a couple years ago, I think for Christmas, my parents got me the entire, I think we counted as like 24 DVDs or something. Yeah, Sean Connery is really good. I like him. So we just kind of, like just about every night we've watched one. We probably won't watch one tonight because we probably won't have time with me streaming, but it also depends, I guess, on what time he has to work tomorrow. I don't remember. When did he work tomorrow? He has to work at 9 a.m., so yeah, we probably won't have time to watch one tonight, but I think, what's the next one on our list that we gotta do, or got to watch? Roger Moore. Is Roger Moore, did he play 007? He Only Lived Twice is the next one we got to watch. I'm not sure if I know who Roger Moore is. I think the one I know is Pierce Brosnan. I think that's his name. The one that played in GoldenEye and World's Not Enough. And then, I don't know who the okay, yeah. Then I don't know that one. We'll probably find out soon, because I think they said the first 7 movies were Sean Connery, so, find out soon enough. I don't know who that newest guy was. He almost reminds me of the guy from, what is it? The CSI, I think? He reminds me of that guy. I don't know what the guy's name is. I think he played, what's the newest one? Spectre? Pretty sure he played in Spectre. I think that one came out not that long ago. Shaken but not stirred. Yeah, I know that line. Also, some men don't like to be driven. No, some men just don't like to be taken for a drive. Something like that. It's a pretty funny line. Yeah, that was on Thunderball, which we watched last night. Those are some good lines. I mean, I've never really been a big movie person, but I've seen Austin Powers. I just haven't seen all the movies. I've seen the one, so, I can't remember, I think you told me. The first one where he's frozen and they unfreeze him and he's like peeing for like 10 minutes straight. And then, also when he gets stuck in that hallway with the like golf cart thing, that's hilarious. That was like pure gold comedy. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the Austin Powers movies, either somewhere in between some of the 007 movies or after, one of the two. I don't have any of them at the moment. We're trying to see if we could find them at Walmart yesterday, but they didn't have any of them. Star Wars is a really good series too. I really liked I think it was the first one for to get Anakin, and they had the pod racers and all that. That was really cool, I think. Oh, really? There's this guy I worked with up until recently. His name was Brian. He went to Disney World not too long ago, and he got like one of those custom-made lightsabers where he can change the color in it and all that. Spent a bunch of money on it. I don't think I'd spend that much money. I'd buy like a cheapo one from Walmart or something like they used to have back in the day, but sounds about like what he paid for his. I think he paid a little bit more, but he's also like he's a huge Star Wars nerd, so like he has action figures, he's got posters, he's got lightsabers, he's got like everything Star Wars. Oh, that's cool. I just had like a little cheapo one from like Walmart or Kmart or something that like it extended, but it didn't light up or anything like that. It didn't light up, didn't make any sound effects. I don't even know whatever happened to it. I think I had a green one. I think either my brother has it or I think it might have got thrown away. Oh, really? I'll have to look. Take a look just here in a second. Oops. Is that what you're holding in the Thor Ragnarok picture? The lightning around it? Yeah, there's actually there's a couple of them. There's also one that looks like one like it's got like red in it. It's a picture with some other people. I don't know if that's supposed to be a lightsaber too. Yeah. Yeah, it looks really cool. Where did he come from? Why the heck was he up here? Oh, he's still trying to shoot arrows at me. I know, it's just appeared out of nowhere right in front of me. And it's weird that there's only that one. I don't see any others. He's just staring at me. Go away, weirdo. Oh, I think Jesus. I should have enough blocks on me to finish my side of this part. Crap. And this guy's still just staring at me. Please don't knock me off. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. Alright, I'll be here for at least a few more minutes. I don't know exactly how long I'll be streaming for, but I wasn't planning on ending it just yet, so... I'm still here, I'll see you when you get back. Well, I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. The pillager's gonna be stuck in the middle of the wall. Yeah, or if we go away for a while, he should despawn. Actually don't even see him now. Yeah, that's true. What? It's probably not. Alright. I'm gonna go get blocks to start flying in the middle. Because you're moving a lot faster than I am at actually building the middle. Plus, I think that's like the second or third piece of wall we've made now. And we still haven't gone back and walked the pathway, whatever. I was trying to make the blocks that fall into normal coal and it was like being glitchy. What the heck is going on here? I'm in the game. Why is Twitch being glitchy too? Oh. Didn't I have a lot more sticks than that? What is going on here, man? And now the sticks are gone. the sign, or it is glitching on Bedrock. The tower right behind me, down at the bottom. One side had the writing on it, but I couldn't see the writing on the other side, so I don't know if I just forgot about it or if it's just being glitchy. Oops. Alright, I'll do it. What? You really need to eat before you die. Welcome back. We are still here, still making the wall. You good? I would sleep, but I don't have that on me. Still raining on my screen. These are the same. Nope. I'm not gonna be able to make the sign until I get back on Java. Because the key to make the arrows is different, I guess. Brings up a copyright sign instead of. Since I don't have any rockets. shouldn't count me. I'm not actually watching the stream, it's just a stream manager. So I actually don't know if that counts yourself or not. I don't think it would, but something I'd have to Google. To know for sure, but common sense tells me that it wouldn't count my stream manager as a viewer. Yes. Yes, 'cause the other side is done with the polishing the site. I'll have to go back and do like a little bit at the top and stuff, but so have you ever been on Twitch before, Gary, or just since you started watching me stream? Still there. 3 players. Oh. Might rejoin in a minute so that way it stops raining. I'm tired of seeing the rain. But oh no! Hey Toto. I am gonna die. Huh? It's 2 times I've cheated death tonight on this game. That sucks. At least all my stuff is right there. That's partially my fault. I should have got a new totem out after I broke the last one. To be fair, I thought about it. I just didn't do it. One right here. I thought I was missing a shoulder for a minute. I mean, we're almost on the balls. We're getting really freaking close. I think the inner bridge is going to be easier to do than the outer bridge because the outer bridge is still going to have to have a wall around it. I still kind of want to do some kind of, so like over there, where we didn't connect. We came over here. That's the inner bridge. That's the outer bridge. That one, the inner one doesn't really need a wall, it just needs the bridge, but the outer one's going to need a wall. Preferably with some kind of automatic gate. I'll probably have to look a tutorial up on. That's okay. I died there. That sucks. I'm getting a little tired. Stretch. What? So we're gonna need more polish andesite in order to finish the rest of the top of the walkway. We have 12 blocks of Let's spawn. I don't remember, I wasn't looking at the blocks that were in there when we were there. you see any lava. There's, if you look in the right spot, there's lava everywhere. There's a whole dimension that's pretty much made of lava. I haven't really been in the nether. That's where you'd see all the lava. After I finish the top of this, if you're still here, or if I'm still streaming by that time, then I'll show it to you. No, it's just raining on my game again, even though didn't I leave and fix that already once? Oh, I didn't? I meant to. That's my bad. There we go. Wish I could do what in real life? Oh yeah. If I could build a house in real life, I'd be set. Just buy a piece of land. It'd probably be a lot cheaper than actually just buying a house. That, and then, whenever anything goes wrong, you know how to fix it. That's one thing I wish I could learn is construction. Just because of that reason. It takes a lot of knowledge, though, to build an entire house. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially them people who buy like old rundown houses and fix them up and then flip them, they make a nice profit off of that. Well, I mean, I've tried. I really wanted to learn computer science, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I have learned some to an extent, but after you get so far into it, YouTube doesn't really teach you that much. You gotta kind of, it just gets hard after a while. Like, I learned how to make basic programs, but I probably really could do it if I tried hard enough, but I don't know. Yeah, they make a lot of money. People, I mean, you could probably make a lot of money just working on computers alone. There's a lot of people who have no clue when it comes to them. But, I mean, it's about as simple as a car if you think about it. At least as far as, like, building and, like, repairing hardware. Software is a little bit different, but hardware itself is it's as straightforward as fixing a car. I mean, if you know what all it takes for a car to work, you can obviously figure out how to do a lot of stuff, Same with the computer. If you know what all the parts do, you can do quite a bit with them. And troubleshoot a lot of problems. But also Google can help you learn a lot of stuff. It's like your best friend. That's how I've learned 90% of what I know about computers is from Google and YouTube. I've used YouTube to look up how to do things on cars too. YouTube can teach you a lot. Sometimes I wish I could have finished college, but there's it's just a lot of stress, and for at least a semester and and a half I did, I wasn't learning anything that I needed for it, and it was taking so much of my time and so much effort, and don't get me wrong, if I really would have tried, I probably could have gotten all the way through it, but I don't know, there's just something about it that just, I didn't feel like I was learning enough about what I actually wanted to know. Like, that one semester, yeah, for sure. I had a lot of stress because I would go to school, come home, I'd spend all my free time working on homework, and then, the next day I'd go to work, and then I'd come home, and I would literally work on school pretty much from the time I got home from work or school. I'd be working on schoolwork until I went to sleep. And, don't get me wrong, some of it was fairly easy to do, like, read this many chapters or whatever, or, take notes on this or that, but, like, it just was so time consuming. I could literally do nothing else but schoolwork and work, and I was burnt out by the end of the first semester, and I hadn't even learned anything about computers yet. That's the messed up part. Like, I do essays, and I was doing psychology, and it's like, how is any of this actually helping me learn about computer science? Like, I don't know, it didn't feel right to have to do all that work and spend all that time, and still I didn't gain any knowledge that would have helped me in that field. Sure, maybe I could have communicated better, written, like in writing to coworkers and stuff. That I could see, but, like, that doesn't really actually help you do the job. And from what I would read about it, a lot of these people that went through all 4 years of it, they still had no clue what they were doing, because you spend so much time doing everything else, you don't really learn anything that actually or that helps you in the field. Yeah, that math class was insane, and from what I was told, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of, like, graphs and stuff as far as, like, computer graphics go, but, like, they had these problems that it was literally like a 5-6 step problem. It would take like 10-15 minutes to do one problem. It was insane. And from what I've been told, at least most places like that require math like that, they already have like special programs and calculators to do that kind of math for you. So why do I need to learn how to do it in my head? It makes as much sense as, like, back in elementary school they used to say, oh, you're not gonna have a calculator with you all the time. Well, guess what? Every single day of my life, I've had a calculator in my pocket, my phone. And, so it just makes no sense to do all that, and then you don't even end up actually having to use it. Like, it's just a waste of time. So it just became kind of hard to justify doing all that, especially if it wasn't really going to teach me anything useful for that field. Yep. It's ridiculous. Especially, it's been a year for almost, about 6 months probably since I was in school, 6 or 7 months, and I still just can't fathom that I spent all that time doing all that work to not learn a single thing about what I'm going for. It just blows my mind that's actually a thing. It's like you're just jumping through hoops to give the college money so they can give you a piece of paper with your name on it. Well, that's why I was confused, because you said Discord, but you're looking at Twitch. Yeah. So that's why I didn't end up finishing school. I just couldn't justify doing all that. I mean, sure, I would have had the ability to get a job in that field, but, you know, I could probably go to a coding boot camp and then actually have projects showing what I'm able to do, as to where if I just finish a bachelor's degree in computer science and then still not know anything about what I'm doing, I don't really feel like that's a productive use of my time and money. Where am I going? I still kind of want to go do a coding boot camp. I just have to find the time, because I don't think there's anything like that around here, you know? I'd have to travel just to do it. Oh, I'm not talking about like a military boot camp or anything. I'm talking about a programming coding boot camp. Or is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I can imagine that a normal boot camp is pretty rough. It'd be a lot of physical work. Yeah, that's what I was thinking you thought. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that kind of boot camp, no. I probably couldn't, because I don't have the best health, so. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not dying or anything, but if I tried to run around like they do and stuff, I probably would end up on the ground. Definitely. I mean, I don't know. Oh, yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely wouldn't like it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't think they'd be able to do the and then some, because my heart would probably stop. I can barely walk up a hill sometimes without feeling like I need to sit down. I mean, I wouldn't have wanted to, but I probably could have done that when I was like 18 or 19, but I don't think I could do it now, even if I wanted to. What? You okay? Oh, that's lovely. That's why you don't slide your feet across wood floors. Especially not old wood floors. Just yank it out. That'd probably be the easiest way to do it. Don't be sorry. Yeah, you're not kidding. It'd be my heart doing the booming. I shared a meme on Facebook the other day, and it said something about running, and your heart says, "If you don't stop, I will." That would be me. That would be my heart. I think I should probably just. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Yeah. Well, I am out of andesite. Did you finish the? No. I thought you finished the rest of the wall. No, you didn't. There's a whole section that's not done. Yeah, this section is done. It needs more andesite, but I don't really have any more. We've got like 12 blocks. Bye-bye. wouldn't really call them secret passages. There's ways to make secret passages. Wonder how much. Jeez. Should be enough andesite for now. Welcome, Arthur. seeing me, but I appreciate you coming. Oh, you're gonna do it? Thank you. Well, I don't know what you said, so I don't know. Jesus. There's like something about when he starts that just completely messes me up. That's funny. Thankfully, I was able to get back up. did you say to him? Oh, okay. I was just curious. No, he's not speaking Chinese. That guy that's messaging me in the game, he's Russian, so he was translating for me. He's the person I built the gold farm for that I was at the very beginning of the stream. Night. Oh. That was everything, right? I didn't really pay attention. I just started running back this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because that other part's not done yet. Go away. It's more than where he is. I don't even know why I came back here because I could have kept working on the wall. I actually do need to sleep though, so it's a good thing I came back here so that way I don't have to deal with mobs. See that? Yeah. Let's grab some more deep slate while I'm over here. There we go. Get rid of that. Really should carry it around a bed with me so that way I don't have to go back there just to sleep. It's alright though. Really should get some rockets too, so that I can kind of run back and forth and just fly over here. Well, I mean, that lasted a good 5 seconds. Zoe, come on, man. Well, it's been about 3.5 hours, so I think I'm gonna cut it about here. I'd like to appreciate everyone who's followed. I'd like to say thank you, I should say. Well, I do appreciate, but thank you for everyone who's followed, everyone who's watched. And thank you, Gary, for talking to me and supporting me, and hopefully I'll catch y'all the next time. I'm probably gonna try and stream tomorrow, but the last time I said that didn't end up happening, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. Hopefully. I do have some job related stuff to take care of, but I am gonna try and stream at some point, I'm thinking, so I will try to post on Facebook and Discord and all that when I go live, so once again I appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a good night or day, and I'll talk to y'all later.